atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. On here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Okay, interesting. Dembele. Tchouaméni, and he goes cross-field. Olise wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Caresses it through. Clearly not happy with that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Cherki. Dembele. It's Hernandez. And here's Olise. Lovely. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Dembele, spread out to the left. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Olise. Rabiot. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Simeone. Senesi. Simeone. Simeone has a look inside the box. He's got away. Simeone proves just a little bit too strong. Dembele. Simeone with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Olise thinks about the shot. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Simeone can get it clear. Fernandez. Senesi. McAllister. Fernandez. Shifted upfield. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Messi. Over to the left. It looks a good... There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Romero. McAllister. That's been drilled forward. Saliba cuts it out. Upamecano. Hernandez. Saliba. Upamecano. Koundé. Koundé. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Do have a chance to counter here. Simeone was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. France starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Rabiot. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hernandez. Chouameni. Looks to the other side. And it's Koundé. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. Alvarez. Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico. Messi. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Played out to the left flank. Tagliafico. And that's aimed into the middle.
Argentina clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's Dembele. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alvarez. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Upamecano. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Elise. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Upamecano. Chouameni, Cherki, Saliba. That's good vision. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Senesi. Elise. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Ball is over the line. Out to the left it goes. Rabiot chooses to go back. Chouameni, Hernandez, Dembele, Chouameni, a searching ball out wide. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That'll be a throw. Talifico, he's in plenty of space here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chance! And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cherki. And it's Koundé. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Argentina keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni, aim forwards. That has found him in acres of space.
chance. Couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Dembele.
Cherki really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Chouameni. Cherki. Olise. Olise, gently done. Extravagant effort! Gets the shot away! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Can he finish? Goal! France! And France are in front. Dembele at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Romero, gently done. Senesi. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. He's cut it out. Played back in. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Saliba. Out to the right. And here's Olise. Olise's cross.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Simeone. Senesi. Messi. Simeone. Senesi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Saliba. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Saliba. Chouameni. Saliba. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. McAllister. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Fernandez. Messi. Rabiot wins the duel this time. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. And he's there to get it away. Olise. Oh, Red, nice interception. Simeone. Tchouameni. No, again there's no way through. Simeone. Now he's got space here. Simeone. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And here's Olise. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Lovely feet. Cherki. He's being urged. It's Dembele! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Otamendi. Otamendi goes forward. Messi. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Rabiot. Cherki. Hernandez. Saliba. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Messi. Hernandez. Saliba. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Olise. Tchouameni. Played out to the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Romero. Messi. Simeone played out towards the right wing. Alvarez. Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alvarez. He's beaten the last man. Olise. Saliba. Cherki. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. McAllister. Alvarez. Olise. Cherki. Argentina. Time. Dembele! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Romero. Moved on forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. And back to the keeper they go. Upamecano. It's Hernandez. Hernandez, aim forwards. Oh, it's Dembele. Cherki. Dembele has found the net here, of course. That's a cute ball. And the ball is out of play. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Otamendi. Olise. Cherki. Probing pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Oh, good spread. Senesi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's a goal kick. Koundé. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes. Romero shifted upfield. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. Fernandes. Romero. Senesi. McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandes. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Upamecano. Cherki. Chouameni. It's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Olise. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tagliafico. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Dembele. McAllister gets over and intercepts. Olise. it's Koundé. Now it's Olise. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is ask. Has another go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Fernandez. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Messi. Alvarez. Simeone. Cherki. Upamecano. And the whistle goes for half-time. And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Saliba. Chouameni. Cherki. Koundé. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rabiot. Olise. Mbappe. And he's heaved it away. And he's got his range on there. Romero. Messi. McAllister, gently done. Koundé. Chouameni. Hernandez. Saliba. Cherki proves too strong. And it's Messi. Alvarez. He can get that clear. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Hernandez. Cherki. Olise. Koundé. Cherki. Olise. Olise played out to the left flank. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cherki. Mbappe. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandes. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. And here's Mbappe. And it's Koundé. He is just caressing the ball. Cherki. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Fernandes. Simeone. Simeone. Cherki. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Tagliafico. McAllister. Simeone. Fernandes. Messi. Fernandes. And here's Alvarez. Tries a shot! It's a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Cross in, looks like a good one. Saliba with the clearance. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Tagliafico. Here comes another cross. Fernandes. Dembele. Dembele. Succumbs to the pressure. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Dembele. He's found a way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Cherki.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Chouameni. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. Olise. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandes. Fernandes shifted upfield. Saliba aim forwards. Mignon sends that a long way. McAllister. Simeone. Messi knocks it out wide. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Senesi. And here's Alvarez. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saliba gets it away. And that has been cleared. Koundé. Upamecano. Koundé. Olise. Koundé. And it's Dembele. Over to the left. Hernandez. Can he deliver? Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Tagliafico.
France look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
France, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Saliba. Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. And here's Dembele. He is through here. That is lovely. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Simeone, now he's off and running. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Cherki. Oh, a delicate chip through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered with swing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Olise. Cherki. Hernandez. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe. No way. Dembele! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
McAllister. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Tagliafico goes on a charge down the left. So who's he picking out? Well read, and the danger is averted. Upamecano. Romero. Otamendi. Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. Cherki. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. Throw in. There will be a throw-in. And it's McAllister. McAllister. Messi. Thinks one through. And a goal kick. Upamecano shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. Romero. Simeone. McAllister. Senesi driven forward. And that was very necessary. Rabiot. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe is onto this. France have a free kick. Olise. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. In it comes. Corner. Olise goes short. Simeone wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Olise out to the right. That's tidy. It's a mighty effort! McAllister. Senesi up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Upamecano. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. McAllister. Fernandes. De Paul. Senesi. Aim forwards. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dembele. Moved on forwards. And it's Hernandez. Oh, super find. Dembele. He'll try to keep this alive. Senesi. Simeone. And it's played forward. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Saliba. Simeone. Simeone played into space. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Upamecano. Hernandez. Upamecano. 75 minutes played. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano. Played towards the other side. Senesi. He's in plenty of space here. Simeone. Played into the middle. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Simeone. That's gone for a throw-in. Cherki. That's a little off target. McAllister. Senesi. Mbappe. Oh, he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Koundé. Olise. Olise! And he should have made it four.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Olise has overhit it. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Has a look and plays it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernandez. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. Olise. Upamecano. Tagliafico. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the pull. Time to deliver. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Cherki. Dembele. Hernandez. Lobbed in behind. Can he latch on to this? Otamendi. Otamendi, long ball upfield. And it's played forward. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chouameni.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Rabiot chooses to go cross-field. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Dembele. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, smashing header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
De Paul. Senesi. Dembele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. It's run loose here. And that is out of play. Dembele. McAllister with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Dembele, done delicately. Messi. Played out to the right. Just 5 minutes left. Some good work on the right flank here. Senesi, now here's the delivery. Simeone. Fernandez. Tagliafico. Great chance! Simeone. And here's Alvarez. It's a loose ball. Gets his head on it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Koundé. Olise. Cherki. Saliba. De Paul, McAllister, Tagliafico, and it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul going full tilt down the left. Dembele.